What's the deal, y'all, man? Everybody, hey, it's Chris. I'm back with it, man. I was gone for a long time. Your boy had pneumonia, fool. Man, I'm glad to be back, though, man. I'm glad to be back. And guess what? I'm bringing you the best entertainment, the best hip hop, and the best politics, news, and opinions. And I ain't sugarcoating nothing. You know what I'm saying? But we got a great topic today, man. We talking about some relationship drama. And I usually stay out the relationship drama. I usually stay out of it. But this one is too damn fucking good. We talking about Christina Mackey and Rick Ross. It's been so much going on with them two. First off, we got Christina Mackey. She came out popping. She was letting everybody know this my man. I'm gonna be the next Queen Rick Ross. She was letting everybody know. She was even talking trash about the past exes that Rick Ross has had, saying she is gonna be the different one. Now, what was Rick Ross saying? Not very much. He was not saying very much at all, which was kind of very funny, and people were kind of peeping that, saying, "Hey, maybe you should give it some time before you start throwing out a lot of trash talk to his past exes." And then Tia Kemp, who has also blown up very much recently, started to get in the mix, and the drama just kept going. So I'm gonna give you the play-by-play of what's been going on, all the drama. As you know, they have broken up. So stay tuned and let's get right into it. All right, so let's get right into it. So, as you guys know, Christina Mackey is an artist. She has been doing her thing for quite a while now. Um, and honestly, I have quite a few opinions on this whole topic. Right when she started dating Rick Ross, she started letting everybody know her opinion on his past exes and letting everybody kind of know about their relationship. And honestly, if you're in love with somebody, I kind of don't see it being a complete problem, but I kind of saw some instances of what I would not like, and I don't think that Rick Ross was fully supportive of how she was going about talking about their relationship. And I feel like it kind of showed. And just for him to break up with her in such a short period of time, it just shows a lot, man. And at the end of the day, it looks really, really, really bad. And a lot of things can happen in a relationship. A lot of people fall out of love. But then again, this was such a short relationship, guys. They weren't even dating that long at all. So with that being said, it just everybody is now gonna be talking so much ish about Christina Mackey just because of how much ish she was talking about Rick Ross's exes, Tia Kemp. I don't forgot her name, but Pretty V. It was just bad, and this is one of the examples of her talking a lot of trash and just talking prematurely about their relationship. And I don't think that was a smart thing to do, honestly. I feel like when you get in a relationship with somebody, guys, I feel like you should give it time. Give it time to develop. Let you guys should grow before the world grows with you guys. You understand what I'm saying? So this is just a little bit of the interview, and I'm gonna skip and kind of go into the important parts and give my opinion. So let me know what you guys think.
His pleasure, not his money,
Mm.
right? So, but a lot of people
That's his
know
passion.
that's his passion.
Uh huh.
So that's not his bread and butter.
Yeah,
At
it's
all.
more than him to music.
Yeah. So
She
it's
talking like she know, bro. Like she been knowing, bro, for 50 years, bro.
It's dope because spoken him up into existence in so many different ways, to the point where you can't ask me how did you guys cross paths, because it's been years of, I think, us just desiring something special that just conjugated what we have.
Yeah, it was like it could be he was kind of, we don't know what he was manifesting, but he could have been possibly
Oh, I know what he
manifesting a
was
woman like you,
manifesting.
and you was manifesting a man like him, because you
Yeah.
did on several episodes of the Cali Kickback, you always did speak very highly of your potential man.
Yeah.
And you always talk about your potential man
Yeah.
being in a certain not even light, but in a certain having a certain mentality.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I always respect about you, because you have a different outlook on how women should carry themselves and how men should carry themselves from a woman's perspective.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of niggas feel you, but a lot of women kind of questions your
Motive.
opinions
Yeah.
on how you spoke about women. But now I'm seeing the women that was hating on you, women's they was hating on you, but now you motivated them.
Now they like, so a lot. Okay, so the way that my page is going right now, men are.
Can we okay, guys, can I be honest with you guys? Can we stop this like fake hate, guys? People have opinions, and people have an opinion about this because you started talking trash, Cristina. You started talking trash about his exes, and you've only been dating him for a couple months. So it's not hate, it's genuine. What are you talking about? You can't. Okay, and I don't care what nobody says. Yes, there's nothing wrong with falling in love with somebody in a couple months. You're a celebrity. We've seen Rick Ross and how he dates, and it's been proven. And I don't care what anybody has to say, because right after he dumped her, he was going out with a woman right after he dumped her. Not even a couple of weeks just to remorse and get through. Bro, I've been in a relationship of 2 years. It took time for me to date again. He ain't date her for real. This was just the next fling into the next fling. You know why I know that? Because he didn't even give it time. He literally dropped her and was dating within the next couple of weeks. Stop it, guys.
Are hating on me heavy. And you know, my audience has always been men like, yo, she's the one, like, do. Now it's men like, yo, you said all these things just to end up with
Trying to
Rick
flip it
Ross.
on like it's
And I'm
guys
like,
now.
Are y'all dumb? Like, do you know who Rick Ross is?
We do.
That's
we do
crazy
know.
to me that these men, grown men, are on my page like, you ended up with a rapper. That man is not a rapper. He raps.
No, this is what people are questioning. People have always questioned, would you be dating Rick Ross if he wasn't Rick Ross? Would you be dating Rick Ross if he wasn't Rick Ross? That's what people question, bro. That's what people question.
It's very different. He's not a rapper. He raps.
To the world, he's a rapper.
No.
To the world, he's a rapper. I'm an entrepreneur, so I understand.
Okay.
To the world, I'm a comedian.
Well, the world needs to open their eyes, and they need
So this part that's about to come up right here, right?
to level up at.
So this is the part that I picked apart right here, and the part that really truly bothered me when I first. And don't get me wrong, I never hate on anybody when I first see them get in a relationship. I'm not a hater. That's not what I do. When I heard this, I genuinely was like, I do not like this situation. I do not support her, and I will not support her in this relationship at all.
That man is way more than just a rapper.
To the world, what do you consider yourself as?
I haven't figured that out yet, but I know as far as the vision for what they're seeing me as, I don't know, because I'm not interested in that. Honestly, I'm working right now on what do I see me as. And that is a good woman. So whatever that may mean, to me a good woman is a woman that's working, that's figuring things out, that has her own flow, that has her own passion, her own desires, and that is really in love with her man. And that's all I care about right now. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're not dropping music." I don't want to drop music right now. I want to be in love.
So yeah, before you got
So I feel like and don't get me wrong, I understand, ladies, I understand. But at the same time, if I really love my female, if I really love my girl, excuse me, if I really love my woman, I am not, I am not going to tell my woman or or even hear my woman say that and be like, "Oh, you're going to stop doing music because we're in love, or our love is going to stop you from doing your passion." I think that is the lamest thing in the world. I think that is one of the lamest things I've ever heard in my life. As a man, if I'm in love with my woman, I want my woman to follow her passions through our love. Because if she is in love with me, she's going to support Rick Ross. As a man, I want my woman to follow her passion. I would never want my woman to be like, "Nah, I'm in love. I don't want to do nothing I want to do." Because that was some cap. She's been an artist for years, and that's one of her main things. And I know she's on this real workout thing that she does, but no, she's been an artist for years. I know because I've known Christina Mackey for years. I don't know her personally, but I've known her before she started dating Rick Ross, and she's been doing music. So for her to say, "Nah, I don't want to do my music because I'm in love," bro, I'll be like, "That's so lame of you." I think that's so lame. That's so lame to me.
got a relationship, you spoke a lot about you being in college, you was focused on music and all of that. So your fans know that because you've been having fans before you was in a relationship. And a lot of people don't know that.
Absolutely.
So what would you tell those people that feel like, oh, you using Rick Ross as an opportunity to be noticed as an artist?
I haven't dropped a song since I've been with my man.
That's lame. That's so lame.
I haven't engaged in music. I haven't promoted a song since I've been with my man. The only thing I've been promoting is my man, because that's all I
understand that, but if I was Rick Ross, I would be like, "Hey, baby, let me get you in the studio." What? Lame.
do. All day, I'm on a flight with my man. I'm in a bed with my man. I'm in the backyard with my man. I'm making tea for my man. Like, I haven't posted nothing else. I haven't posted. I haven't promoted anything other than Mackey Body. But that's me working out. That's my day-to-day activity. So that hasn't changed. And schooling and all those other things haven't changed either. When him and I got serious, it was the last semester for me in school before my schooling took a pivotal turn. So it really just, God laid the map out real clear, like what was supposed to happen. And that's just what it is. But I don't think anybody that was a fan of me before, this is they shouldn't be mad at me. They shouldn't.
I feel like them niggas mad.
They shouldn't be. They should be happy, because let me tell you something about love, right? If you love yourself, you love to see people in love. You love to see any version of love that you can get because you love yourself and you know yourself.
Yeah, you're not a player hater.
So when you don't know yourself and when you don't love yourself, when you see something like two people smiling the way him and I do, it shakes something up in your core because you don't think.
So let me now skip to the part where she start talking about other people, right?
Story.
But what about the fact that he posted me on a billboard in Dubai?
Pop your shit.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't never seen them bitches on a billboard on anything.
I'ma see, and that's where you calling other women the B word, and if come on now, and see, that's where I feel like the class comes in, right? If you know you top of the line, why would you disrespect anybody that he's ever dated? And that's just my opinion. That's my opinion, ladies. If he if he knows, if you know, like speak, I'm gonna just say it for the guy perspective. If I'm talking to my woman, right, and I know I'm top of the line, I'm better than her exes. I don't care if her ex is rich. I don't care what her ex got. I know I'm better than him. I'm not bringing bro up. Forget bro. Fuck bro. Who is bro? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. So that's where I feel like this is so lame to me, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go my LA time. It's weird. It's weird because it's like, bro, come on, bro. I'm not bringing up her ex. I'm not bringing up my girl ex. I'm focused on me. And you talking about, oh, she ain't do that for he ain't do that for his. Well, guess what? He broke up with her now, and is right on to the next female. So I feel like there's so much contradiction. And I feel like this is why I say, don't start popping it on the internet prematurely. You need time to grow in your relationship. Don't go to social media a couple months in. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Rick Ross didn't even say much. All he did was post you a couple times. But I don't know. I don't know what Rick Ross might have been thinking. You know what I'm saying?
So you think I?
Let me know. I don't know. I don't know. But then again, so they ended up breaking up, right? And basically, yeah. Before we even get to that, this was also her popping it on social media, and people was calling her a pick me.
I'm asking you to refer to me as a pick me. I prefer it. All you're doing is manifesting that up with me. I want to get picked over and 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 over again by the same man a million times. I want to marry that man. I want to have that man's children. And I want to live a happy life because he keeps picking me and I keep picking him. I'm a pick me, for sure. I'm not a whatever the opposite of that would be, a not pick me. Whoever raised their hand and said, hey, don't pick me. I am a lover. I am here to be loved. I am here to give love. I'm a pick me. Pick me.
So, with that being said, right, let's really talk about this, right? Should you be bragging? Should you honestly be bragging if you don't have a ring on your finger? Let's ask that question. Let's really ask that question. Should you be bragging if you don't have a ring on your finger? I'll wait. That's my honest question, guys. And that's why I'm saying, like, it's not just the guy. And she tried to play it like guys is talking to Ish. No, the ladies are questioning you because you tried to talk trash about his exes. No, you don't have a ring on your finger. You've only been dating for a couple months. At least make it a year before you start talking and trashing the other females. And people like Pretty V. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I didn't like the whole situation. And like I said, I like Cristina Mackey. I think she has potential musically wise, but I think this was a bad move. Just talking trash. She should have really just kept it quiet, grew, and I think she really showed her age. And she's 27. People was like, "Oh, she grew up." No, she's not. She's 27, guys. She's 27. Come on, man. So she ended up breaking up with Rick Ross. Couple weeks ago, she was in the gym. His song played, and she turned right off her live. Let me show you right here.
What's my favorite cheat meal?
So right as his song played, for those who are a little confused, right as his song played, she turned off her live. She was on live for a good little minute. Right as his song played, she turned off the live. So, also, what sparked some fame out of this situation is Tia Kemp, who's also been blowing up recently. Tia Kemp is one of his baby mamas, I believe. And Tia Kemp is honestly hilarious. I think we all know Tia Kemp is hilarious. She exposed, I don't know, that boss man D-Lo. I don't really listen to bro. But this is how it started and where it started to kind of build up.
Posted a video of some really good looking tacos that she made for Rick Ross.
Tell me something.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you don't know how to make tacos, I think something's a little bit wrong. I know how to make tacos. Tacos are like one of the easiest thing to make. All you gotta do is put some ground fucking turkey on the fucking and fry some shells. It's not hard, bro.
But for some reason, this video got Tia real mad, and she decided to be messy by throwing some shade at Tia's cooking skills, claiming Cristina is worth nothing more than $1.02.
Hey, if I say a bitch can't make a taco, you can't make a taco. If you can't make a fucking taco, I'm finna tell you what she worth. I'm gonna tell you in a minute. You know what's coming up. What that hoe worth, y'all? I'm gonna pour one more shot before I go. Worth $1. Damn, 2 cents, $1. She ain't got no fucking sense. She worth $1. Know, he worth $1.
I ain't gonna lie, she kinda look good right here with short hair though. She definitely look kinda good right here with short hair.
2. Tell that. Hold up. What the that cooking book right there say? Hold the up.
So basically, her and Tia Kemp started going back and forth over that. But that's the thing, though. She started talking ish about everybody on the Cali Kickback podcast with the dude. I forgot his name, but yeah, bro. And I think that's what kind of started it all for Cristina. And my honest opinion is this, guys. If you're gonna get in a relationship, take some time before you break out on social media. Get to know your partner. Get to know if they are just, prone to, a couple month flings. You know what I'm saying? And no offense to Rick Ross. I like Rick Ross. I think Rick Ross is an amazing artist. I think Rick Ross is an amazing businessman. But I think what people got frustrated with Cristina is, hey, it's only been a couple months, and we've seen Rick Ross be in longer relationships that you have been in, and Rick Ross isn't saying the same things about you. And I think that goes out to a lesson to everybody who's going to be in a relationship. If the person is not giving the same energy that you're giving, hey, why? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what the reasons are that they have maybe broken up. It could be a multitude of things, but I'm speaking on the social media just that itself. Give it some time before you break out on social media. And I think this is really going to look bad overall just on that. Like, she spoke really highly about him, and she said that, like, he was one of her favorite artists, and I think she's really going to be heartbroken about this. But at the end of the day, y'all, I think definitely give it some time. So she actually put out a statement. She said, I never experienced getting left. I'm just not docile. I don't feel played. The sales on MackeyBody.com are thriving, and I'm grateful. The situation was beautiful, and I meant every word during our amazing 6-month run. If others are upset about my joy/pride in the movement, that's their stress to bear. We had a clean break 2 weeks ago, and I never pretended to be the last. I embrace both positive and negative traction with love, and no, I won't be appearing on anyone's podcast. Okay, let's see what the comments talking about. Ooh, wow, and there. Somebody blame it on K. We're talking about some V. Come look at this. Bruh. And just like that, Christina's gone. Somebody else said she had too much dip on her chip. This is the shade room, y'all. And then there was a video of her cooking hamburger helper. She said that hamburger helper was the last straw. And then Justin LA Boy said, sometimes you just got to enjoy your turn. And then this is a big comment. Man, dating is so scary. 6 months is actually a cool amount of time to think that what you have with someone is for real. Just for it not to be LOL. That's honestly really sucks. As cringy as she was, and although I saw this coming to an end soon, I'm actually shocked it lasted 6 months. Praying for her healing. I know she's being mature about it as of right now and trying to keep it but I'm sure she's hurt and embarrassed. I agree. To her knowledge, they had something different. So to see it abruptly end, I'm sure this doesn't feel good for her. I will keep her in my prayers. I hope she heals. A girl's girl always. But sure, because she made me cringe as she boasted and bragged, put other women down when he and her was going good, just for me to feel bad for her when she got dumped. Lord help me, a true empath. Yeah, yeah, man. People are dragging her, and I think, yeah, at the end of the day, man, I feel for her too, man. I just think at the end of the day, guys, I stand on what I say, man. Don't do the social media shit. Don't do the social media shit. Give it some time. But hey, man, let me know what you guys think in the comments. We can always have a good debate about it. Blame it on Chris. Let's talk about it.
Everybody hates me.